continue with this playlist of Road to 2300. So hopefully, okay, we're good. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. So we might be going to the names of, wait, no. So here I guess we can go e4. Go with this approach of just maybe launching the pawns. Maybe I should have gone for just launching the pawns forward. There's this idea maybe. But that's fine, I can just go knight here. I wonder if taking with bishop is better or not. Maybe take with the knight. We can take like this probably. I'll just develop my pieces. There are ideas of this, but then pawn here maybe. Okay, there's that. Then I ever moves, I can take. I guess that's a pro. No, if takes, I just grab here. Just trying to play a little bit fast so that we're good to go. Wait, I think this, no, that doesn't work because knight just captures here. I'll just castle, maybe if this, I just have this idea of pawn here, the pawn is protecting everything. So it should be fine. If the knight ever moves, I just capture here. Knight takes, go here, knight takes, go here. So I think we're fine for now. Just need to see maybe king out and then pawn f4 and then go for this push. That's an idea. And then there's no this because I can capture. Okay. I need to just get rid of the dark square bishop, I think. And then we should be fine. I wonder if queen d3 to then go for this idea will be nice. Wait, now I have this. So that's really good for me though. Because now I can get rid of all the pieces. And I believe my structure is a little bit better. I'll take with the e-pawn, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if queen c7 was a good move, but this way I can just trade all the pieces. The game will be a little bit easier to play. I hope you all have been enjoying the live streams that we've been having. Wait, what the heck? I'll just capture here. If bishop takes, I'll take with the bishop. Double the pawns. If pawn here, now this pawn is weak too, so that's fine for me. I think I can actually go for queen here maybe. Okay, perfect. Bishop here, my ideas, I just want to come, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was a bad move. I guess I can think of maybe creating a battery, so if I move the bishops, I can target this pawn. I'll go for that idea. I'll create a battery and then move the bishops and then go for this pawn. I should have probably gone for that before though. If this push I come here, if takes, I can just take, right? Okay, we need to be careful. I think we're doing well. We have to not get too excited. Maybe I have this idea, but my king doesn't drop a pawn. It does not. Oh, I think this is kind of nice. Wait. Because now I'm pushing this pawn forward and I have a passer. He captures here. And I just push the pawn forward. Actually, this is very good for us, right? If this takes, maybe? We're just creating a passer. Maybe this idea is here, lingering. Bishop moves, go here. Okay, we have a pass pawn that is ready to promote. Rook here, bishop goes back. Rook here first. Or maybe this rook. So I'm away from this. Kind of like this, although it kind of makes us stuck if I put the pawn here. I don't know. Okay, we need to safeguard this pawn now. I think my man is here is in a little bit of trouble. Queen here. Bishop moves. Pawn here. Rook moves. Bishop here wins the piece. So maybe it has to be this rook. Or like this. Then bishop back. Bishop cannot go there because it's trapped kind of thing. What if I go rook here? Bishop moves and same idea. What about this? This makes it simple. This is way simple now. With this idea. I think here, bishop back, push. Now push, and that's the idea. I have bishop here. Bishop here, and now bishop here. And I'll be up to exchange. I have double pawns. This pawn is weak. I can always go here. I'll go here. Takes. Maybe he's trying to get some, yep. This can be dangerous. No, but we're fine because our king is not too bad. Just play it slow. Just play a slow roll. Okay. We're gonna go here, bishop here, we go queen here. Need to get rid of the last square bishop somehow. Queen here is the idea. Okay. All right, we'll try to be careful. Don't get too excited. Maybe rook here. Bishop here. Rook here. It's never too late to blunder checkmate, so. Okay, we'll put the rook here. Need to play faster because he's trying to be tricky. He has a pass pawns. I have a pawn over there, but I can try to go here and sack the rook. We're gonna go here. I think we're close to winning here. We just need to be careful. Bishop's in trouble. The rook can never move. I mean, he can move, but... we're gonna go here. If queen takes, I go rook here. Bishop here. Bishop needs to go here. If not, I have this move and then he loses. Yeah. Go here. Then I have rook here. Has to go here, only move. Okay, attacking the bishop. Now I'm going for this push. My bishop is always looking at the diagonal, so we're fine. So this I cannot take, so I have to move the rook. Okay, I cannot take there. So I go here. I go here. Okay. Okay, it's getting dangerous now. I have to move out of the way. It is very tricky now. This push, I don't know about that. Maybe. But there's not much time now. I think it's going for the flag now. I think we kind of have to go for the flag now. If my king goes to here, I think we're fine now. Okay, now we're good. Now bishop here maybe. Not really. Okay, we take here. Maybe if he traces, I don't know if it's good for him because I can just bring my king. If he brings the rook away, then I think we have chances of winning. I'm just trying to complicate it a little more. But I can always just bring my king here to e2. Yeah. Can we go here? Rook can never give a check. Okay. Nice. I think this is fine. Can give a check. I can just take here. Okay. Okay. Should be able to win. We had to flag, I guess. Man, these games are just These games are just... At one point I was just going for the flag because there is no way, right? 2239. Should we stop it there? Let's do an analysis. Hello everyone, I had to edit this video because I realized that I messed up. So I didn't actually, my interface was covering the board, so I had to delete the video, and I'm gonna re-upload, but just show you guys the analysis part. So here, the game against my opponent, it was just d4, knight there. I was thinking they were gonna go for the Nimzo in a different type of move order, but then they just went for like a King's Indian defense. And here I think like the best move, it's like knight f3, it says, but it doesn't really matter. It's, you know, if you can notice here, it's very mild. Plus 0.4, plus 0.39, not too big of a deal. We're going for it this way. And after here, we can take the center, right? Because our opponent is saying, you know what, we're not defending or doing anything here. We're just gonna allow you to push e4. So castles, let me make sure. All right, we're good. And h3, at the beginning, I was doubting myself in the video, right? As you heard that maybe h3 was not the best approach, but actually is one of the best moves. It's the second best move, so it's not too bad. So here we're also like learning this. We're learning how to, like just learning a little bit more about theory, right? As we analyze with the engine, so that's kind of nice. And for future reference, we're like, okay, h3 is not too bad of a move in these orders. So here, bishop defending, pawn. When knight takes with a knight attacks. I just developed my bishop. Just going for this approach, and then knight takes, pawn a6 and pawn a4. And I was thinking maybe it's not the best, but actually it is the best move here. If we go pawn a4, second best move, we can just castle. But the idea is that, I mean, they cannot go for this because we just go here, right? And then take, and then if check, we just bring the knight back again, sorry. But this way, we're just reinforcing even more. So that's fine. And here we can just castle because our bishop's still defending this pawn. But then once the rook moves there, we just push b3. And so far, we're playing really well. And here, the idea was f4. Okay, so the engine really wants f4. I was thinking maybe I can go for this, but in the game, I was thinking, oh, I need to move king h1. Although king h1 is actually very good too. So I guess I should have just gone for that. I was just too excited about trading pieces right away. Especially because if I go knight here, sometimes if our opponent reacts to it, just captures, I create a very good pawn structure here. And the bishop has to move somewhere, maybe here, maybe here. And I can just trade the dark square bishop as well. All right. Or maybe something like this, this takes, I can take here, the bishop has to move. And we have a very nice pawn structure here, and we can try to target something else. I'm not sure. It will be a little bit locked, a little bit drawish, although I have an advantage. But here I should have just gone for this idea that the computer suggests that I was thinking about. F4 to then go for this push, right? And then takes, bishop goes back or something. And now we're breaking some structures in the opponent's king side. But I went here, my opponent went there, and I just went for the trade. And my idea of the trade is like if they trade with the bishop, I can just trade. And then there's a weakness I can target, d6. And that's a very easy thing to target because I can just go queen here and then rook, and it's very hard for them to defend. They would have to go with something like this, which is not the best because now I have ideas of f4, bishop f3, and then just go for some push to have a discover attack on the rook. My opponent went here, and I think this was not a great move. Although it says it's good, I don't think it's that great because here I should have just gone for queen d2. Yeah, queen d2 is the best move here because queen d2 makes more sense because then your idea is to just double up Maybe with this rook. So then we can just move the bishop out of the way. Or maybe move it this way. That's probably fine too, because we always keep this idea of just trading this bishop. So maybe that would have been a better approach. And I did this one too late, and then now I'm delaying it because I put the bishop here on d3 with it had no intention really. And I want to keep my bishop in this diagonal because if they ever go for this push, I can trade and my bishop is always defending here b5, right? So here my opponent goes for b5, and here we see we need to capture with the c pawn. So c takes. I took with the a pawn, and that was not a great move. I mean, still winning, but it's so much better taking it with the c pawn, because if we capture like this, if they capture here, we can push forward. Actually, this is winning fine because like we're still defending both things. But I think this one is even better, because now your idea is to go here with a5. And right now we're also attacking this pawn. And how do you defend it, right? Let's say, how do you defend this pawn? It's very tricky. Maybe like this? Oh, here we just go b7. Wow. And that makes sense, because if they capture here, you just capture here. Let's say queen, they capture, now you capture, now you're up a rook. And that's very easy to convert, right? So it's b7 first, and says rook c6 to defend the bishop still. And now it says bishop takes, rook takes, bishop a7, and there's no way you can stop this. At least you'll be down the exchange. But what happens if this? Oh wait, no, you need to move the queen away, right? Wait, it says h6. Wow. It says h6 for them, or queen e7. I think queen e7 makes more sense because you want to give up. Wait, what about queen c7? How is this not good? No, oh, now you don't know anything about it yet. You go here. Okay, so you don't get too excited with things getting be down the exchange. You don't want to be down the exchange, you want to be up a piece. So that's the idea. I guess it's nice that we're learning together, because here we can notice that it's not sometimes about just being up a piece. Let's try to be up even more. Yes. So here maybe if they capture here, now we're just, that is super nice. If they capture here, we can just promote, right? This is one of the best moves. It says rook f c1. So even more pressure. You try to like suffocate them even more. Queen d7, and now you're just rook b8 equals queen. Rook takes with check. Bishop here. What do I do here? Queen h. Oh wow, that's crazy. Now how can they defend this? Rook c8, you even put more pressure now. If they were captured here, that's just mate in different ways. So that's even more pressure. So that's a nice thing to think about. Okay, so here I messed up. I capture with the a pawn instead of the c pawn, and I dropped this one, and I went up with my pawn. I pushed it. That's the best approach. And here it says queen b2. Oh, queen b2. Queen b2, queen b4 are both pretty good. I was looking at this one, and actually kind of makes sense, right? Because if you go here, do they have to stop it here? But if this, you just pick up a piece, right? So they need to bring the bishop here. b7, rook e7. Oh, it says bishop a7. Oh, sorry, rook a7. Rook a7. That is kind of nice, because if you go bishop here, then you don't have a way to defend in this other than having your queen in the front. Because I guess you have, yeah, if bishop here, you also have bishop here, right? Wait, no, you don't, because you capture first. You're fine. So this is kind of nice. And then bishop f8. to get a discovery attack. Rook b1, you just add more pressure. Rook d7, I don't know. It gets complicated, but the idea is to just suffocate them. Okay, that's the whole plan. So here, I went with the rook there. We're still winning. Bishop there, only move, right? I mean, you have a bunch of moves, but queen b4 also works. This one, and here I was thinking, I guess like a nice approach is just to capture this pawn. I went rook a7, sorry, bishop a7, but maybe this one, I complicated things a little bit more too much when I capture this pawn. Now I need to add more pressure even. Wow. Okay, this is one of the best moves too. Now I needed to go here, because okay, so the idea was to go. The idea is to go here, because if they ever push this, I have this idea, and then I want to sack this rook for the bishop and then give a check. I did it the wrong way. Now they go here. Queen f4 says. Oh, queen f4 is nice. Wait, how do you defend queen f4? You go here. Wow, queen f4 is good. It makes them be defensive because they need to protect the rook. So queen f4, they have to go either here or here. And if they go there, I can probably come here. Wow. So I went here just too slow. And I'm here and just kind of blundering a little bit, going back and forth. Rook there, and my idea was I need to sacrifice the rook here. I can go rook b5. Oh, I guess I can go rook b5 to like capture this bishop. But I took this because the idea was, I think like they want to sacrifice. If I take, that's just mating one, or sorry, there. And then a move, and then this bishop here, come here. Almost made. There's repetition, so. And here my idea is, if I go rook c1, if they give a skewer idea, I have this first. If they ever move, I can just come with check. If they capture, I just promote. King f7, takes d4 check, and we should be fine. So that was the plan. So I'm not really skewered because I have the intermezzo with checks. So now I'm ready to maybe capture that. So here it says just f takes, but I was thinking here queen g3. Oh, rook takes c3, what the heck? Brilliant. Queen takes, e takes d4. And now we're fine, I think. Queen d3, let's say. Attacking my bishop. Whoa, queen c2. Queen c2 anyway here. So they cannot capture the bishop because I have this move. And wherever the king goes, I can capture the rook and I have a pass pawn. Let's say king f6. Wait, what? Queen e5. Trying to bring the king that way first. So king f7. I don't want to repeat. I would just capture here. So this. If takes. Now I have this idea. And they cannot stop. Or, no, sorry. Just check. Check and then, because I'm still... Nice. That would have been good. But here, I just complicated. And here, I see that I can actually capture this bishop. I didn't know that. I thought I couldn't. But then I realized, oh, my bishop is here. I realized too late, man. It's fine. I realized too late that my bishop was covering this. So here, I think my opponent has this move. And I have to probably go here, I think. Then if... Oh, no. Oh, yes, I can. So if check, I come here. Okay, there I just capture this pawn, so that's fine. And he cannot promote because I capture with the bishop. Okay. So here, So wait, what happened? I can actually capture the bishop. I messed up. So I went back, I panic, and then I realized, oh, he has bishop g3. And there's nothing I can do. So here I'm just trying to capture the bishop too late. Here I was thinking if my opponent goes here, have this idea. Oh, it says bishop takes g3 anyways. Bishop, rook takes there. King g2. Rook b6. Bishop d3 looks nice because it like stops things. Then e5. Takes. Oh, the other way. Rook f3. He won't want to capture. h5. Bishop e4, and like the bishop blocks everything. I just have one pawn, so that should be a draw. So I'm not sure about that. Anyway, so I just go for this. He goes there. King h2. Oh, king h2 would have been nice, huh? King h2 and not even panic with this. This is fine still. King d6. Oh, he had to take me. So this one got out of control. I blunder things. Maybe I should have just gone like bishop f1 right away. Like here black is winning because he has to pass pawns, although they're down a piece. So now this should be a draw. Queen a5 check. Bishop takes d3. Actually, yeah, I found the best move. Nice. But here I didn't know what to do. So it says king. Oh, just king d4 to just go for the push. So king d4, this, I have check, king e7, king e5. So we're just going for the push. We're going for checkmate. So like it just becomes a draw repetition. But I just messed up. Also, I was looking at my opponent's time, and so now I was just playing on the clock because there was no way I could win this one. So here my opponent doesn't do anything. I just grab this with check. So they have to do something about it. It's trying to be tricky, and then we just get my opponent just blunders there. And we got the win. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. We got to learn a little bit the d4 versus the King's Indian. I know King's Indian is it's a very nice tool to play against d4 openings when your opponent is going for some sort of like Queen's Gambit. But here we were able to see with the engine, like the moves that I was finding at the beginning were book moves, were very nice moves and very good ideas that we can try to just learn together. Keep in mind those moves. h3 was kind of nice to prevent the knight from capturing the bishop, and then just develop your bishop and ideas like that. So I hope you're enjoying the content. I'll also remind you that I'm live streaming on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. That's United States time, Central Standard Time, or Central Daylight Time. That will be about like 5 a.m. or so India time, IST. Brazil time, that will be like 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. And sorry, India will be like, it's Wednesdays because it's a different time zone, different area in the map. So Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which also means for India, that's I think 5 a.m. or so on Wednesdays. Okay? So I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.